Hey YouTube, this is Primetime Pokemon. I'm here with part 2 of me opening a Steam Siege Pokemon booster box. If you missed out on part 1, you can find a button on the screen that will lead you back to there, as well as a link in the description of this video. So this Steam Siege booster box I did get from Collector's Cash, that's www.collectorscash.com, for $89.99. You'll find a link to that website in the description of this video. So part 1 didn't have the greatest of pulls for me, so I had heard that Steam Siege had pretty tough pull rates, only pulled out one ultra rare or one EX card in part 1, so hoping for a little bit better pulls in part 2 here. So 18 packs to open up in this video, and of course if you'd like to see other booster box openings, I'm currently doing an 18 Pokemon booster box opening series on YouTube you should check out, as well as opening all of the other new Steam Siege products being released right now. Plus, next Tuesday, I will be starting a Steam Siege booster box giveaway. You should check that out if you're interested in getting free Pokemon cards. So first pack here in part 2 starts off with a Fletchling. There is a Seedot, Drifloon, Marill, Shellos, Nuzleaf, Steelix Spirit Link, Clang, Reverse Holo of Gastrodon, and that is a rare. And again, I'll summarize my pulls not only to part 2, but in this entire box at the end of this video. And then the final card in the pack is a Talonflame non-holo. Card I'm hoping for most would be one of the 2 secret rares from this set. I'd also like to pull out a Mega Steelix. So there's the code card there. This pack starts off with a Sneasel, followed by Yanma, Apom, there is a Clauncher, Fletchling, Anorith, Nidorino, Steelix Spirit Link, Mankey, and that is just a common card. And the rare in this pack is a Xerneas holo. So first holo pull of this half of the box. I'd like to have this card as well as the Xerneas break card. Only pulled out one break in the first half of the box, so hoping to pull at least one, maybe 2 in the second half here. Xerneas would be right at the top of my list of cards that I want to pull out. So card there. This pack starts off with a Litleo. There's a Sneasel, Yanma, Apom, Clauncher, Klefki. There is an Armor Fossil Shieldon, Braviary, Reverse Holo of a Clawitzer break. So just talking about break cards in the last pack, and I went ahead and pulled this Clawitzer break. Probably pulled out the 2 break cards that I least wanted in this set, but that's really the chance you take buying sealed products. And then the final card in this pack is a Samurott non-holo. I get asked that a lot with starter type Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon, of course, is Charizard. My favorite starter Pokemon that's a basic would be Totodile. And in general, I like water type starters the best. So I'll set that aside. This pack starts with a Hoppip, followed by a Meowth. There's a Chimchar, Nosepass, Litleo, Armor Fossil Shieldon, Flaffy, Monferno, Reverse Holo of a Clawitzer. That'll work well with my Clawitzer break. This is a Reverse Holo rare, so that is the second of those in this half of the box. And then the final card in this pack is one of the cards I was hoping for. It is the secret rare Gardevoir EX Full Art. Card number 116 of 114. So that made the box right there. Tough pulls out of Steam Siege, and this card is in pretty great shape, and definitely the hardest card to get in this set, one of the 2 secret rares. So that is a great pull right there. Okay, on to the next pack, Volcanion on it. Pretty impressed by that Gardevoir EX Full Art. Wasn't thinking I was going to get a secret rare out of this box. So this pack starts off with a Rufflet. There's a Tangela, followed by Krogunk, Mareep, Litwick, Gardevoir Spirit Link, seen that card before, Duat, Klefki, reverse holo of a Xerneas, and I pulled that in holo form earlier in this video. Rare reverse holo, of course. And then there is a Toxicroak non-holo. So that makes the third rare reverse holo of this half of the box. I pulled out 6 in part 1. So very heavy on the rare reverse holos, pretty light on the ultra rares. So there's the code card. So first card here is an Oshawott. There's Rufflet, Tangela, Krogunk, Mareep, Drifblim, Ninja Boy, Zweilous, reverse holo of a Dino, so going stage 1 to basic right there. And then the final card in the pack is a Cobalion. I do like that this is the first time that I'm opening up Steam Siege, so it's a lot of new cards for me. All these cards are new to me, unless there's some reprints like that Gardevoir Spirit Link was. Okay, so first card in this pack is a Mantine. Thought it might be a rare at first, and I thought to myself, nope, can't be a rare, it's on top of the pack. There's a Clink, Ponyta, Pawniard, Oshawott, Claw Fossil Anorith, Zweilous, reverse holo after this Drifblim, which it looks like it's almost a holo card because it has horizontal stripes on it. The reverse holo is a Krogunk, just a common card, and the rare in the pack, a Primeape non-holo. I talked a little bit about Pokemon Go in part 1. Like I said, I've been playing Pokemon Go quite a bit, just not on my channel. Currently level 22. Team Mystic, and the reason I'm Team Mystic, if anyone wants to know, is my girlfriend beat me to level 5 on the game. Surprisingly, she actually went in and played the game quite a bit right away, and that's the team she chose, so I just wanted to comply with her and sort of be on the same team so I could back her up at gyms. So first card in this pack is a Joltik. There's a Mantine, Clink, Ponyta, Pawniard, Pokemon Ranger. I believe you can get this in full art form as well. There's a Tangrowth, Captivating Pokepluff, Puff, and there is a reverse holo Volcarona. That's a dual type, fire and grass. Pretty nice card right there. And then the rare in the pack is an ultra rare. It looks like it could be a full art trainer. It is a Professor Sycamore. So a couple of the better ultra rare pulls from this booster box. Professor Sycamore full art, and then that secret rare. So pretty happy with my pulls so far. I'd like to get one more ultra rare at least, but on the whole I'm pretty happy with this box so far. Okay, next pack here. Pack starts with a Shellos. There's a Mankey, Fungus, Bergmite, Joltik, Azumarill. Again, I still like that card quite a bit. Fletchinder. There is a Skiploom, reverse holo of a Hoppip. So going stage 1 to basic again. Common reverse holo. And the rare in the pack is an Amoonguss. And back to Pokemon Go that I'm in between packs. Like I said, I've been playing a lot. I actually haven't played it for about 2 weeks. I just wasn't a big fan when Pokevision came out and you were able to easily find which Pokemon were spawning. That really, to me, was like cheating. So what I would do is I couldn't stop myself from just looking at that website, see nothing great out there, and just not be motivated to go out and search for Pokemon. So this pack here starts off with a Dino. There's a Shellos, Mankey, Fungus, Bergmite, Ambipom, Flaffy, Fletchinder. There is a Nidoking. Now that's a nice pull. Rare reverse holo. That is the 5th rare reverse holo in part 2. And then the rare in the pack is a Volcarona dual type. Yeah, so my team for Pokemon Go right now, I have all 3 Eevee evolutions. Flareon is my highest CP level right now. 1644. Hatched an Electabuzz and a Magmar out of 10k eggs, so those are way up there. Same with a Pinsir, those 3 are way up there. So this pack here starts off with a Mareep. There's a Drifloon, Aipom, Larvesta, Dino, Hawlucha, Lampent, Captivating Pokepuff, Zweilous, and that is an uncommon reverse holo, and the rare in the pack, a Druddigon non-holo. So I definitely should get back out there and do some searching for some Pokemon now that the API for Pokevision and any other third-party application like that has been discontinued. Of course, I want the tracking to be back into Pokemon Go. So this pack here starts off with a Fletchling, Mareep, Drifloon, there's an Aipom, Larvesta, Special Charge, Azumarill. Seems like I pulled this card about 10 times in this entire box. There's a Lampent, Nidoran, common rarity for the reverse holo, and then the rare is a Gastrodon. So, have not pulled too many holos out of this half the box, which is a good thing. Only pulled out 1 so far. 2 ultra rares, I guess 1 ultra rare, 1 secret rare, and then a break. So there is the code card. Yep. So first card in this pack is a Litleo. There's a Sneasel, Marill, Yanma, Fletchling, Shieldon, Ambipom, Tangrowth, reverse holo of a Captivating Pokepuff, Puff, I don't know how many times it said Pokepuff, and then the final card in the pack is a Yanmega. And one thing I do like about Pokemon Go is that it's, at least right now, it's just the first generation of Pokemon, and it seems like a lot of people that are my age, in their 20s, that are really grew up with just the first generation, really getting them back into the game. So this pack here starts off with a Nidoran. There's a Litleo, Sneasel, Marill, Yanma, Shieldon, Persian, Rapidash, reverse holo of an Avalugg, and that is another rare, so 6 rare reverse holos in both part 1 and part 2. And then the final card is an Avalugg rare non-holo. And this actually happens about once per box, I would say, where it's the exact same card right in a row. So I'll set that one aside. And speaking of Pokemon Go, I know not everyone's a fan of Pokemon Go, but I'm very excited for the next set in the TCG to be released in, I believe they released it in November, called Evolutions. It's going to be a big reprint set of artwork from the base set, so I'm excited for that. And then, of course, Sun and Moon cards are going to be coming out in February. So this pack starts off with a Clauncher. There's a Meowth, Hoppip, Nosepass, Nidoran, Persian, Greedy Dice. There is a Monferno, Joltik, that is a common rarity reverse holo, and the rare in the pack is a Shiftry. Now that's a cool looking card. I like that black on green combo, dual type, grass and darkness type. So that is the second holo pull of this half of the box. That means that I should be getting 2 more out of the last 3 packs for either an ultra rare or a holo to make an average box overall. So code card there. Okay, this pack starts off with a Shellos. There's a Clauncher, Meowth, Hoppip, Nosepass, Hawlucha, Duat, Steelix Spirit Link. Be nice to pull a Mega Steelix out. Hydrogen. Now that's another rare reverse holo. That makes 7 on this half of the box. And the final card in this pack is an ultra rare. Is that another full art trainer? It is. I pulled out both full art trainers from this set, and the full art trainers are usually pretty valuable, so no complaints from me about that. That is a pretty good pull right there. Wow. Still 2 more packs to go. Like I said, I'm hoping for 1 more holo or ultra rare. That'll make an average box pulls wise overall, but still the pulls that I did get I'm very happy with. So second to last pack here starts off with a Tangela. There's a Dino, Chimchar, Rufflet, Shellos, Anorith, Ninja Boy, Rapidash, reverse holo of, a Yan Mega break. Wasn't expecting that. 3rd break pull of this entire box. And of course, the 2 break cards I'm really hoping for I don't pull out in Yveltal or Xerneas, but still can't complain about that. And then the final card in this pack is a Bastiodon non-holo. So, final pack here in this Steam Siege booster box. And again, I'll be giving away a Steam Siege booster box starting this coming Tuesday, and then I'll have an informational video for this set, hoping on Monday. But a lot of good stuff to open up. Now, last pack's pretty hard to open. I might have butchered it a little bit, just ripping off the back. Be able to get it there. So hopefully it means something's really good in here, since it's tough to open. But here is the final code card. And final pack starts off with a Krogunk. Next up, Tangela. There's a Dino, Chimchar, Rufflet, Nuzleaf, followed by a Claw Fossil Anorith. Speaking of Anorith, there you go right there. Reverse holo is a Yanma, just a common. And the final card in this opening, hoping for at least a holo card to make average pulls overall, is a Ampharos holo. So an excellent way to end this booster box opening with one of my favorite Pokemon of all time in this Ampharos. So I can summarize my pulls in part 2 and then summarize the whole box. On the whole, pretty happy with this box. I actually wasn't expecting much. I had several people tell me that the pull rates for this set were pretty low, but I was pretty happy with my pull rates. So to summarize, in this half of the box, I pulled out 7 rare reverse holos, 13 in this entire box. So first one here is a Hydreigon. There is an Avalugg, pulled that one back to back with a non-holo rare. There is a Nidoking, Volcarona. I do like the looks of the dual type reverse holos. There's a Xerneas, Clowitzer, and then a Gastrodon. So 7 rare reverse holos in this half the box, 6 in the first for 13 total. Holo cards, only pulled out 3 in this half of the box, pulled out 5 in part 1 for a total of 8. So there's Ampharos, Shiftry, and a Xerneas. And then in this half of the box I pulled out 2 break cards, pulled out 3 total. In part 1 I pulled out a Talonflame break, and then in part 2 Yan Mega break, and then a Clowitzer break. So 3 total. And then in this half of the box, pulled out amazing ultra rares. 2 ultra rares in this half, both of the full art trainer cards. Didn't even know that was possible, pulling out both full art trainers. But Pokemon Ranger and then Professor Sycamore. In part 1 I pulled out 1 EX card in Magearna, so 3 ultra rares total. And then I pulled out 1 secret rare, which was Gardevoir EX full art. So there you have it. Very happy with this box overall. I hope anyone who's opening up Steam Siege on their own has the best of luck and great pulls, and as well as those code cards, hopefully they unlock some great cards for the online TCG. So that concludes this opening. Thanks everyone for watching. As always, before you go, check out all the links in the description of this video, including links to my blog, Facebook, and Twitter pages. So thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.